Hello, ladies and gentlemen. KingslayerKoshy here.
With the MJ406.
And we're back. And this time, it was depending on my mood, and right now, I'm in a Sonic mode right now.
I brought the idea of a game we haven't done before. Let's play Sonic 4. Oh, wait, no.
No, what you're saying is we need to play Freedom Planet.
That is also an option, but there's also the sequel.
Yeah, that's true. For right now, I haven't touched the Sonic games in a while, and as much as I want to wait for the three of us together so that we can actually properly do adventure as I probably want to intend to do it. At least for our group channel anyway.
Yeah, of course.
In theory, I could theoretically do another playthrough of adventure by myself, just the two of us by ourselves, but anyways.
Sonic Mania. The real Sonic 4 should have been.
Yep, Sonic 4, as intended.
Yes, from Christian Whitehead, after working to basically do a bunch of modern ports of a lot of the original Genesis classics along with Sonic CD on modern platforms.
Yep.
Him and his team decided, we have some fan product. A lot of people basically made a lot of fan games. Why don't we make our own original game?
Yep.
Funny thing.
Sega decided to call out to Christian Whitehead and Company to actually make a new Sonic game.
Yeah.
And let's say it is glorious, to put it mildly.
Yeah. It was actually more like it was just going to be, a remix of like a bunch of old Sonic stages in a modern Hedgehog engine thing they have here.
I'm trying to remember, because I know they did the Sonic CD remake that's on Steam. Apparently that's the only one, but I think they also did it for all the games on mobile as well, if I'm correct.
Sonic 2, Sonic 1, and we eventually got Air Edition of 3 within Sonic Origins.
AR and Knuckles got it.
Yep. Basically.
Alright.
Oh, there's also the Encore mode for a second playthrough later on.
Huh. Neat. Anyways.
That's a thought. It's something to do with me.
I know, I'm joking right now because right now we need to start from the top.
Of course.
So we'll start from... We'll do no seconds game.
Oh, God.
We're gonna do the entire game in one playthrough. Are you out of your mind? Yes.
But yep, this Sonic game is fantastic.
Yeah.
I got Sega basically signed well and actually encouraged them to do new stages for this, which, yeah, they did. And well, for those that loved a lot of the classic Sonic trilogy from the Genesis, yep, this relives the glory days.
This basically takes everything from the Genesis games and actually cranks it up to 11.
Hold on, is that Sonic Forces in my Sonic game? Oh wait, this game sucks now, I forgot about this.
0 out of 10. Why the hell did anyone think this was a good idea?
Why would you ruin this game?
I swear to God, if I see a 16-bit shackle...
Get fucked. Well, who are these robots?
Here's 16-bit, voice clip. I'm not weak!
Yes, and they still have two-player co-op. Although, since you're player one, basically you do all the destruction.
Well, you can also destroy, it's just the problem is, if you destroy, it's gonna get my way.
Right.
And we'll both die for it.
I'll just make sure I don't do that. But yep. The fun thing is you're doing single player, Tails following you actually follows your commands as well as you basically get him to fly, even if you're being Sonic, so you can easily get yourself carried around.
Yep.
So the fact that co-op option is still there as intended is also great. Like, it really is, like, there are a lot of people that say this is, like, the best Sonic game. I can't really fight them on that, because...
I mean, there's only one reason why I won't say that, at least for, like, the 2D ones, but we'll get to that when we get to later on. But, let's put it this way, it is a very close second, and based on the arguments you could make for why this game is your favorite of the classic, games, like, you can't, like, your argument is valid.
Yep. This, along with Sonic 2, 3, CD for some, and, well, whatever favorite Sonic Rush or Advance game is, I'm sure you can make an argument for most of them.
Yeah.
Except for Sonic Advance 2 for a lot of people, Sonic Rush Adventure for almost everybody. Never mention Sonic 4, I will friggin' hunt you down too.
I'll put you in a corner.
Oh, no, I'm sorry! Yes, I got rings! Wow, they'll leave you off screen for a good bit, too. God damn.
But yeah.
Okay, I have to jump to get my self-control. That's how it works. Let me help you out!
Let me out!
Hit that Eggman Flux!
You hit the Eggman bounces, I'm immediately kicking you out of two-player mode. No two-player for you.
And then Tails dies. Like, wait, I wasn't supposed to die! What? I will never die! That's what they want you to think.
So long as you're an active player in the game. And I've decided no longer.
And yes, of course, they go to the special stage philosophy of Well,
Also, yes, new special stages.
okay, these
And
are
I'll say
single-player.
these are my personal favorite special stages of all the ones I've seen.
It basically takes the idea that they have for the Sonic CD special stages, but
Now, if I can.
instead you go on a linear course and it's much smoother. And again, anyone who goes back and plays Sonic CD on the regular, don't forget to get rings. Those are your life.
Yeah.
Rings are very important, but your controls are all loose. But then again, they wanted to harken back on the the Sonic CD control scheme to that a bit.
Yep.
But the goal is basically to just catch up to the
Back
ring.
up to the UFO.
Collect all the blue balls, blue spheres, and you will gain speed.
Yep.
Once you're Mach 3, you're basically faster than the UFO carrying the emerald. As long as you have the rings to keep yourself alive, you're good.
Yep. You can also cut corners if you're
Bitch!
good, and that's something you're gonna have to learn to get used to when you get to the later stages.
Mm-hmm.
But these are my personal favorite stages. I really do love the chasing the UFO one.
I still have a personal nostalgia for Blue Sphere, but I get it. This is really nice. I just love how much you can do with the whole Blue Sphere concept.
Yeah.
That's why I really like that myself, but this
It's
is probably
like-
second.
But I just like the active objective of just speeding around.
Oh yeah, there are also the special stages with the checkpoint markers as well.
Oh yeah, we should probably show that off.
There's a
That's
fresh file
kind
that
of
are unlocked.
important.
And also, it's got the good Sonic. It's got the good Sonic, my bad, CD thing of, Sonic 3 thing of a boss after every single stage.
Yep.
I'll say most of these are original, and the ones that aren't are great remixes of old bosses as well.
Yep. I mean, most of this game was essentially. I mean, I don't know which one it started out first with original stages or
It started with old stages. It was just supposed to be a big remix of the old stages. Sega was the ones that actually encouraged them to do new stages for it as well. So yes, while Green Hill Zone, because of course, is an old Sonic stage from Sonic 1, don't worry, there are new stages in here, and they are actually pretty good. I mean,
some would argue
there's only
they're
like
more-
1 or 2 stages I would say in this game are rough, but even then they're not that bad.
And given what those stages are, it makes sense why they're as rough as they are in some regards.
Yeah.
If one of them is what I think you're. The picks I think it might be pointing to.
Mine's just one of our least favorite stages of Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah. Right.
I love it! Oh god. Oh yeah, we have to check while we get you on the special stage. So, hey, you want your blue
So
sphere?
speaking of blue sphere,
I like the blue
somebody
balls.
decided it was an unholy idea to.
Well, bring this into the modern era as well. It's great. Got like half the stages are from Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, and the other half are, well, basically other stages.
The reason I said unholy idea is because, well, here's the deal. You can complete these stages normally,
Yeah.
but there's a bit of a catch-22 with what they decided to pull here.
If you want to get absolute completion of it, they want to be able to get all potential rings.
Yep.
So, basically, you'll see, basically get the best completion of gold medal if you get all the rings. If you don't, you get a silver medal. And then basically, once you complete all the Blue Sphere stages regularly, they'll keep making you redo the ones you got silver medals on until they get gold.
Yep.
You have to get gold on all of them to unlock something else.
Yep. So,
Which can be
there's
helpful.
something valuable. Well, I would say valuable, but it's more of a bonus,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah, I will say getting that extra thing does help a lot with Encore mode. 'Cause I will say Encore mode is harder than the original mode.
It is also because of the rules of Encore mode as it is. We'll explain that when we get to Encore mode, but right now,
Ooh, look at that beautiful gold medal.
I'm on go! As somebody might say from...
Heh, love gold! Oh man, you gotta go fast, I get dragged behind. That just figures. Ah! Or I just go fly across the street trying to play catch up.
Hang on, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. I know you're here as well, but
There it is. Yep.
because this is a Sonic 3 and Knuckles version of stages, I gotta start looking all over the goddamn place.
Yep. And thankfully, even the stages like Green Hill Zone Act 1 is very similar to how, the original Green Hill Zone Act 1
Also,
is.
you'll get blue balls in capsules as well. For blue.
Yep, those give you like half a meter fill.
Yep.
There's also speed up things you can get in some of these. There's a lot of those little polygonal spheres you want to break open for extra items. And yeah, obviously, any rings you collect are gone for good.
Yeah.
Blue spheres you collect
will regenerate.
Because they need it.
Because you need that speed.
Yep.
Speaking of speed, I should probably actually focus on that as opposed to, you know.
I mean, you have a lot of rings now. Don't forget, you have a lot of rings left over. You got point bonus. If you have enough, you get to continue if that even matters. Yeah, Mach 3! Basically, you go flying. Just be careful about falling in the pit.
You're too fast.
If you fall and run out of rings, you lose a special stage.
Yep, so watch your movement.
Get good at moving around and frickin' jump carefully.
Also, if you crank up the spheres one last time while you're at max Mach, you'll get a speed boost.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, if you get Mach 3 is your highest speed. If you fill up the meter again, I think you just get a big point bonus.
Oh, is it a point bonus? I thought it was a speed boost on top of it.
It might give you a little speed boost as well, but it also just gives you a bunch of points along with it. Basically leads to like an automatic continue.
Yeah, but this is the one thing that some people love and hate about this, well, I don't say hate, but it's more of
I personally like the idea of having to dig around for special stages, and it actually encourages exploration of like knowing a level.
Yeah.
And you only need 7 emeralds, so it's not like frickin' 3 and Knuckles where you need to get all the 7 Chaos Emeralds and then get them upgraded.
Oh god damn it, I demoted my barrier.
Oh yeah, I know the Steam version there is an achievement for having the fire barrier at this point. Ooh, there's also a checkpoint over here.
Well, may as well. Alright, more blue balls.
Yes, collect the blue balls. I like being a bystander. You know, this is probably a good time to get into this, because we are getting somewhat close to Sonic's 25-year anniversary. Or 35, excuse me.
Yep.
I forgot, he's about as old as I am. I should know better. Think, 35 years of Sonic. What are the chances that Frontiers 2 is going to come out this year?
I don't know if Frontiers 2 will be coming out this year.
Thinking maybe 2027, if...
Yeah. What I would rather have them do is, like, when did Frontiers come out first?
It was originally going to come out in 2021, because, you know, 30-year anniversary, but they pushed it back one more year.
I would rather...
they did.
I would rather them not do this anniversary thing if they can't get the game ready. I know that's a big sticking point for a lot of people, where it's like, oh, a game's coming out on this anniversary. Clearly a game has to be in the works for it at all times, right? Right? Like, yeah. I don't like that philosophy.
At least unless it's both 6.
Yeah, like
Generations, they did it right.
Yeah, Generations was the one where they did it right.
I still can't believe I was joking about them redoing Generations, and they did, but they actually did it well and added a new mode that was excellent.
And reignited some love and respect for, you know, it gave one of my boys some actual...
My favorite character, yeah.
Yeah, it gave my boys some actual respect and merit. Thank fucking God.
I did see somebody make a post trying to say, like, if say I really wanted to screw up Sonic Frontiers, they could do something like having the story of the Knuckles series, the gameplay of Sonic Dash, that mobile game, the polish of Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Oh God!
The writing of Hazbin Hotel, there are a lot of people who don't like it. The music of Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2.
Oh yeah.
The aura of Sonic Rumble. The aesthetics of Sonic Prime. Oh yeah, I know some people aren't a big fan of the animation.
Yeah, Prime is a different problem.
And the art direction of Family Guy.
I mean, art direction isn't my problem with Family Guy. It's more of
It does have a lot of static things happening when people are talking. It does look very lazy. And Simpsons also suffers that. It's
that's because they've been doing it for long, so eventually that flash animation kind of...
But yeah. Why do some Sonic fans like to torture themselves trying to think of really bad things? Bring back Princess Elise! Oh, kill me!
You want to talk about the worst things it can do? You already gave yourself an idea there.
Oh, God.
So speaking of fire...
Yes.
Kill it with fire! Burn it all down!
Yep. There's a Steam achievement for burning that bridge. Oh, look at all these rings! I can't break any of these boxes.
Great. This shingle has been ruined for me since this is, friggin' Sonic 4, that's the Sonic 4 sort of element, so I'm just sitting here looking like, oh god, not again. It's so easy to get one up in that game.
I mean, Sonic 4, to be fair, did also try to imitate a lot of the classic Sonic style, so... And Sonic Superstars, feels worse for it because it tries to imitate it and tries to feel like it's an actual evolution.
The problem is, it kind of sort of evolves in such a way where... Do you think there's anything below me, by the way?
There might be. There might actually be something like below and to the left. Let me help you out.
This is just where we came from, so...
Okay.
We need to get below... We need to go deeper.
Alright, deeper we go. Yes, I feel like there is something down here.
Ah! Wait. Stop.
I don't think I can. Unless it's something a route we need Knuckles for in particular.
Huh.
Because they do have that. Another great thing they carried over. It can be worth warranting multiple playthroughs of this game, multiple characters, although
Yeah.
Knuckles is the only one that's really the most worthwhile.
Yeah.
Particularly if you do it the meme way.
Of course. There's only one way to do that series.
Yep. Oh, getting the gold medal of this one sucks.
Oh yeah, I know why.
You basically have to know the last one to ignore the obvious blue spheres.
Yep.
You'll know once you're at 16 rings left and like 18 blue spheres. You want to ignore that last one.
This is just a sanity
I was
check.
like, at least this is smoother than Sonic 3 Knuckles' version of these stages.
Yeah. Modern problems require modern solutions. And thank God they actually used them.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you actually let your people breathe and use their modern solutions.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
I don't mean AI, you fuckers. Whoever's a generative AI solution is gonna throw you in the fucking corner.
We use generative AI to create more Sonic OCs. Oh, God! You know, I can see somebody wanting to do that, and I feel ashamed of that. Knowing that somebody would want to do that. Use AI to create their own Sonic characters. Please, God, no. Think of the children! I am, they'll love it! Oh, God. The monsters.
Oh yeah, of course I'm thinking of the children. Their wallets. 3D CEO, probably.
That figures. Okay, we hit this one. We want to ignore the next one. So we want to jump over the, or jump over one of them. Right.
Yeah, you have to jump over
The
one.
smarter solution. I'm going to say jump over the bouncing ones. Yes, yes, MJ. Jump over the bouncing ones and risk me dying. Brilliant, brilliant.
Aren't you glad I'm the one playing?
Yep.
Because I think a little bit further ahead than that.
If only I could take control during the... Oh, God. If only they had multiplayer for those bonus stages.
I guess it's working out. Oh, that's just death. Okay.
You alright there?
Whoa!
Well, indeed. And yep, obviously, you fall down a pit or get hit without rings, you die, as per normal Sonic logic. It's not like some of the weird Sonic games they decided to make it where getting hit didn't make you lose all your rings. That was weird. There was a period of time they were doing that.
That's because they did a terrible job actually making, you know, obstacles that...
Or like, well thought out.
That's a bigger problem than the 3D games, which, to be fair, the 3D games definitely needed to do that.
Say,
Because a lot of those 3D games didn't really do a great job of its, level
I
design.
saw a ring down there. Now, what? Ow!
You know I'm here, right?
I'm trying to get down. I got hit by an enemy.
Oh.
Help me out! God! There we go.
Oh, you can actually hit someone with your tail. Nice.
I said, I saw it under here. I know there's a way to get in there. Somewhere. Yeah, they have some of these pretty well hidden, though. At the, really explore these stages and hope you can figure out where to go.
I think my biggest... Okay, I remember what my, thing with this is. The exploration thing that I kind of sort of have as a double edge is they, that plus the time limit stuff.
The time limit doesn't really matter.
Although I know in this game they actually did something really nice, which is, you know, remove the time limit. That was something I always had a big
The
problem
classic
with.
Sonic games is, especially with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I guess that was one of the flaws. Basically, you spend more than 10 minutes, like, well,
You're dead.
unless we can come back well from another way, it's probably not worth digging for that one.
God! I need fire.
I mean, we have a lot of opportunities for emeralds, so
One thing
I'm not worried.
Also, thankfully, you don't need 50 rings to be able to hit the, checkpoint for these.
You need 25. Oh, this is another one from the second half of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So this is like the easiest one of the second half.
Watch me screw it up.
Yep. Of course, I decided to do the frickin' Sonic Advance trilogy on my channel a year before the 35-year anniversary, like a fucking idiot.
Oh, good. I should not be doing that.
I should have done those for frickin' this year, not last year. God damn it! I can't even celebrate The anniversary of one of my favorite franchises, right? I'll just play Sonic 06 instead. Oh, God! 20-year anniversary of Sonic 06. And yet, I doubt Sega would ever want to do an official remake of that game, just because of its horrible reputation.
Yeah.
Understandably, no point.
It is one of those things, and yet, here, 35th anniversary, you know what's also coming out? Bubsy!
Yep. We have the friggin' Impossible Collection, and we have frickin' a new Bubsy game that might actually be good? Ah, you're looking for the last group, I see.
Yeah, it's like, what fucking Twilight Zone did we walk into? Why is it like this?
I love Blue Sphere. Grab your balls! God damn it! I can't find my balls! That sounds like a personal problem.
That sounds like a you problem.
Can you find my balls? I'm good. I'm good. I don't feel like looking.
Oh, fun.
Oh, yeah. Those might be one of the last ones we want to get. Or just get them now. Oh, then you got another last ones we want to get.
God damn it! On the other side, probably.
I love circling the world. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking. I was gonna say maybe up there. There's that. And maybe we'll just get back to the quadrant. There's two more. I
feel like there's one more.
There's one more of those like that. Yeah.
In
We
this
don't
side.
we don't want to hit that one first. We want to hit that one last. So it's easier for us to get all the rings, of course.
Yeah. What I'm trying to figure out is.
Yeah. The only problem with Blue Sphere Stage is because it's all in a giant circular map. You kind of have to figure out, well, where you are. You gotta recognize the patterns you see, try to go where you don't think you've been.
So there's only 2 more spheres that I'm not accounting. Wait.
I'll say you generally don't want to go constantly straight. Well, there's one there. That's the one we want. Man, the constant speed up of this is always insane.
You know, look on the bright side, at least I'm not having to worry about rings. And yet somehow doing these stages is better than the freaking originals.
Yeah. Hey, at least these aren't for Chaos Emeralds.
That is also true.
It's
Instead,
more
we get
optional to
something
get all
weird.
these, but you do want to get a lot of the medals to unlock a lot of the bonus features in the game. So they unlock most of the features after only. I think the last like actual main feature of the game they unlock once you get 8 of the 32 medals in the game. Yes, there are 32 of these stages, by the way. And again, there's a lot of worlds. As long as you get 3 every single world, you're on a good pace.
Oh.
Stop taking out my rings! Run!
I'm gonna say, like, they also left in the Sonic 1 collision. You go, it's like, you're in there, you're dead.
And then remind me, I did also get Sonic Crossworlds. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I haven't played it yet, but I'm interested.
I heard it's good, it's just, you know, the problem is, there's not really a massive... It's a combination of 2 things.
A lot of cracks?
No, I'm talking more so the nature of how there's not that much competition for kart racers, and most people that play kart racers are mostly on Nintendo.
Ironically, this is the year there actually felt like the most competition for kart racers. There were 3 released this year!
I'm trying to remember, was one of them... There was this one,
one's kind of a stretch, but some people see it as one.
The Garfield one?
Oh, I guess that too. I was referring to Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
Vaguely it is. But then again, as I always say for that game, for those you want in Super Smash Kart, Kirby Air Riders is the closest thing you're gonna get. Oh yeah, you gotta time this jump like perfectly. You gotta do it like, yup. And then you gotta run back and get them, yup. This is also one of the worst for getting the freaking... I think that's the only jump that's like really bad. I think the rest of them aren't nearly that bad. There's nothing here, although... So we'll get that back in the cycle later on.
Yep.
Yep, hit a red sphere in those stages you lose.
And we're at the boss.
Yep.
So, alright, let's go fight the big ball again.
It's probably not gonna be any... Wait, what?!
What the
Sonic
fuck?
X-Battle Boys! What the fuck?! Get fucked, Sonic! I decided to go all out on you from the start! Although that was a wall behind us, honestly isn't that bad.
Yeah.
So yes!
It's also a lot easier when you just sit here at the corner and just chill while,
Tails does everything. Although, the bombs.
Yeah. Now what you really need to do
is hit him a bunch.
Hit him a bunch and bait his arm attack. That's how you actually do damage.
Yep. At least it's only 8 hits. I think they did reduce the hits of some of the bosses. And I think the major update for the game, the Plus update, they wanted to make the game, they said, more speedrunner friendly. So they cut down the hits on some of the bosses. Because some they thought were a little too drawn out, I think.
Yeah.